live chat. Okay. I literally told nobody I was going live today, so surprise. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to make coffee while people... Oh my gosh. I watered Medusa. Oh my god, girl. Let go. I watered this beautiful lady, so she's got to drain for a second. Holy moly. Okay, while you guys are hopping on, because it's surprise live, I'm going to make a coffee, and we're just body double cleaning today, friends. I just need to not sit on my phone and doom scroll and clean. So you guys are going to help me with that today. And hopefully I can help you do the exact same thing. All right, I made coffee yesterday in the percolator, and I saved some of it because it's like basically a shot of espresso, because I used Cafe El Moro, and it comes out like espresso. So it is ridiculous, this straw. Yeah. Okay, so you don't go anywhere. Honey, cinnamon, brown sugar. Here's the honey. I left this pasta sauce out. Ugh. I hate when I accidentally leave stuff out. Hello, how's it going? If you missed my little intro, we're just cleaning today. We're doing some body doubling cleaning. Okay? Okay. So if you've got something to do or you're doing something, let's do it together. Let's do it together. I do have music in the background, so if it's bothering you, let me know and I can turn it off. Also, feel free to ask me questions and such so we can chat while I'm cleaning. Almost out of this honey. Oh, yeah. I'm currently just making myself a coffee. This obnoxiously huge straw cracks me up. I'm also going to be organizing this, like taking stuff off of it, because I have acquired an insane amount of tea. And I also want to organize this countertop. Those were two things I was supposed to do in my spring cleaning, but we're just going to get them done right now because I have other stuff I need to do in my spring cleaning. Hello! I like that little pink wavy hand. Okay, so for my coffee, I usually add a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of brown sugar. Hello, hello, how are we doing? Hi, Jackie. I don't have my glasses on, so I have to be like all up in. Is that enough? That might have been too much. Can you have too much brown sugar? I don't think so. Okay. And then, this is an old salsa container. Yeah. I should open the window. It's not too hot out yet, and all of my neighbors, oh my god, all 4 of my neighbors over there, because some of the units are vacant, have their blinds open, or their windows open, which is not very usual. I'm one of those weird neighbors that like kind of picks up on people's habits, not like intentionally, I just pay attention. hypervigilant. I'm making a coffee. We're making coffee. It's just brown sugar, cinnamon, honey, and espresso. And half and half. I always do half and half. I also ordered a new microphone, and a new stand. I finally ordered a new stand because I don't know where I'm going to put you guys when I'm cleaning the stand that you're on. So, okay, perfect. That's a little too dark for me, but we'll taste it and see. It needs more brown sugar. What did I say? I never have too much. Oh, what are you guys doing on Sunday? Cleaning? Listening to me just ramble on? Or are you just relaxing? That's what I did yesterday. Was relaxed. Kelly had his last... Oh no. Oh no, my sweet potato, I just bought you. Why are you molding? Oh no. Sorry, squirrel. Kelly had his last soccer game yesterday. It was so hot. So I was inside all day after that. Okay, let's try it again. Much better. Much, much better. Space for the dishes in there, so let's do that. You can't drink cold coffee. I love a good cold coffee. Iced coffee is my favorite, but I do love a good warm coffee. This is room temperature coffee. It's not even like ice. It's just room temperature. Okay, so I watered Medusa. If you don't know Medusa, this is Medusa. Look at how beautiful she is. She needs another haircut. But like, I just love her. So I'm going to go put her back real quick. Okay, so let's put all the dishes in the sink and then clear off the countertops. Sure. I have all my windows open, so I have to be careful when I move you guys. I'm actually gonna open this one. She has grown so much, hasn't she? She was nearly like 5 feet tall when I clipped her the first time. And she has gotten huge again. Oh yeah, that fresh breeze coming in. Luften. I practice luften often, almost daily, especially in the summertime. Get that air out of my house. So I've kind of gotten behind again, again, shocking, on the housework because I was dog sitting for my ex, actually. He went out of town, so I stayed at his house for a little bit. See, there's my windows back there open, so I don't want you to... Okay, that's good. I stayed at his house for, it wasn't quite a full week, but I was there for a while, so... It's not like bad because I cleaned and picked everything up when I was gone, but just a little bit behind. These bad boys up here already need reorganized. Beautiful day today. What's the weather like where you are? My son cleaned the kitchen the other day when I let him stay home alone for a full work day. My mom literally checked on him midday because I was anxious about it. And one of his chores was to clean the kitchen, and he did a good job. There was just, you know, pantry items stacked where I wouldn't like stack them, and I'm not really sure what happened to that corner, but I mean, he did the chore, you know. 27 in the UK. Very nice. Okay. I have also been making smoothies every morning. You should be proud of me because I'm proud of me. I started doing it after I got my root canal done. Sit, Ubu, sit. So, and I just actually kind of fell in love with how easy they were in the mornings and how, like, nutrient packed I can make them. So I have been having smoothies every day. It's my hyperfixation at the moment. The only issue I have, which is, you're going to see when we get to it, but I don't have enough counter space for this, and like the thing you guys sit on, I don't even understand why I have it up here. It just holds, it holds no purpose. It just holds crap, and I don't need to hold crap. It either needs to find a home or go away. So, all right. These also go in the sink. Oh, these dishes won't take me long. No, they will not. What is that? And what is this? Okay. Trash. Oranges. Go in the fridge. Not room in there. Boom. Excuse me, you are not allowed to rot. I literally just bought you 2 days ago. Look how cool these sweet potatoes are. I love sweet potatoes. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Okay, you're getting cut off because why are you rotting? I'll eat you tonight. You will be my dinner. Brown sugar should probably go in the coffee area. Oh, I know what's in this. I dried some lilacs. Do you smell fantastic? I don't even know what to do with them. Oh my god, that smells so good. Is this also dried lilacs? No. What are you? Oh, this is other tea. See, I do things and then I forget. So my mom has a lilac bush that she asked me to try to propagate, which I have 3 of them going in different mediums to see what I can do with it. But I have one hanging, this right here. You can see it. This is a lilac bush that's drying. Oh my god, that smells so good. I have no idea what to do with it, but it smells phenomenal. I was thinking of putting it in like Epsom salts. That lilac would be a really good Epsom salt soak. Say that 10 times fast. Epsom salt soak. I have no idea what music I'm playing, but it's kind of a jam. It's just just some lo-fi. Okay, oh Lord, okay. There we go. Perfect. Dried lilac. I bet you are about ready to be harvested, aren't ya? Aren't ya? Okay. Bananas, sweet potatoes. This is gonna go in here. This is for my food processor, but it doesn't quite fit well up there, so I'm gonna put it in that drawer. Not a fan of sweet potatoes. Well, good afternoon. How are you doing? Not a fan of sweet potatoes. Oh, a sachet in the sock drawer. Also in the closet. I put it in Kelly's closet. Lavender, mint, and the yard. We would dry them. Dried mint bundles. Oh, yeah, mint is a very good mouse deterrent. I like that. I don't have any mint, so actually, after I'm done going live with you guys today, I have 1, 2, 3. Well, they're not even over there. They used to be over there. They're over here now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 outside pots, plus this one that I planted. And I put them on my windowsill. I'm going to attempt to take the screen out of the front too and put the butterfly ones up there because I have big bushes out in the front of the building and the birds love it. So I have like a bird waterer and like a feeder for them. It's back here. There's no bushes back here. So my herbs are going to go back here, and then all of my milkweed is what I plan on buying. Native milkweed to this area. There was another really good butterfly one. Crap, I have it written in my notes. But what I have in this little guy is I have some dill. I don't know if you could tell. I need to chop her back. She's growing very fast. A surprise plant. Who knows what's that one? This is cinnamon basil. And then a potato. I literally just put a potato in there and don't ask me why. But it is sprouting. But this cinnamon basil, oh shit. I may have chopped it back a little bit too far. I was really afraid of it overgrowing while I was gone, so I chopped it really far back. Oh, it smells so good though. Oh my god. I have some of this dried. That's not it. I need to label my bags better. Because this wasn't the basil, was it? No, this was the old tea. Anyways, I dried some cinnamon basil. It's actually probably in the cabinet. Oh no. The ADHD is ADHDing. This is the cinnamon basil. I put it in this cute little jar. So, anyways, this is going to go outside. I can actually do this one right now. Because this window, it doesn't need to like pop the screen out. It just opens on the opposite side. The other ones don't. So this is the feeder, or the bird, the waterer that my mom made. I'm going to wash it. She just glued like a little thing onto it. And then you put rocks or beads in there so that all the little buggies, if they get in there, can land, drink, and then fly out. You're freshly watered, so you get to go outside. Have fun, my friend. Have a good time. Basil, you face this way. Dill, you face that way, so I'll have to trim you. Haha, perfect. And it gives me more counter space than what I had before. as the lilac is falling on my head. We have so much room again, guys. Look at us go. We're getting there. I will set you out here. Try to show you the counter. See how clean it's getting? It still looks like a little bit of a mess, but it'll get there. I took a picture of it in the thumbnail for you guys so you could see what we were starting with. A bad banana. This is sourdough that I left out and did not feed, so it is now gone bad. That makes me really sad, but I will put that in its own container and throw it away. This is the sourdough I actually just woke up yesterday. I wish I would have fed it sooner, but this is my sourdough. Shorter. Look at you popping back to life, boo. Okay, okay. Let's let you simmer. I could make a loaf with you. I could. Will I right now? No. Because then I'll start something and not finish it. Shocker. Okay, this is going to go soak in the sink. I made lasagna yesterday again for the family I've been cooking for. So I have made them lasagna. I made them meatloaf and then enchiladas. Damn, that was scary. Don't do that again. Those are the meals I have made for them. And they requested my lasagna, so that makes me feel really happy. Okay. Get nice and soaked. You're disgusting. And I also listened to your guys' advice about the oven-ready noodles that you don't have to pre-boil them. So I did it via the package instructions, so I need to ask her how it went. Can you guys see how Kelly stacked stuff along the wall? It was quite literally all the way up to here. Like, okay, child. Oh shit, the water. Sorry. And then there I go, stacking it. Boom. It's a very tiny cabinet. It's a very tiny cabinet. Okay, I see comments. I was thinking banana bread as well. Starting a gluten-free sourdough starter. Your girlfriend has celiac, but it's not above your skill level. I promise you, sourdough is quite easy. I just feel like there's so much information out there about it that it can be extremely overwhelming. For a sourdough starter to like make it from scratch, you just put water and flour together. Equal parts is what I started with because it was easier. So I would do a tablespoon of water, a tablespoon of flour, sometimes a little bit more. Mix it, let it set. The next day, dump half of that out and do the same thing. Add a tablespoon, and then just keep doing that until you get the bubbles and stuff. And then it's just kind of up to your own judgment what recipe you like for sourdough. I have tried many base sourdough recipes, and for me, I don't like to use just water in my sourdough. I like to use half and half. and then a little bit of water because I like a softer sourdough. This book is pretty good. I have the Sourdough Whisperer. I don't know that she has any gluten-free recipes though, so that might be, or like, she uses a bunch of different flours, but I'm not sure if she uses any like different gluten-free flour. Say that 10 times fast, but it's not hard. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. There's just so much information around it. It feels overwhelming. Holy freaking indigestion. Okay. My produce guy is full. I have my produce basket hanging up there. So where do I put my other produce? I forgot to open the window up again. Oh my god, what am I stepping on? What am I stepping on? No, I'm so overwhelmed right now. Alright. You guys, because I need to clean the counter. I don't know where to put you. If I put you there, you're going to get too hot. I'm not opening the freezer, so you can go right here for right now. Butter dish. Is there butter in you? Nope, so you can get washed. Do you guys want to see the little flowers that Kelly got for his 5th grade graduation? Aren't they precious? He goes, are those real or are those fake? I said, I'm almost positive they're real. He goes, but they're multicolored. I said, yeah, they do some witchery. Oh my gosh, they match my shirt. And I put it in his little stitch container. I do need to cut them back though, because they're very long. Where'd my scissors go? Oh, scissors, where are you? Oh, where are my scissors? Hunt for scissors. Be right back. Where are you, scissors? Okay. I found some. These are not the ones I'm looking for. These are not the droids you are looking for. Let's actually, because I want to put these in his room. I don't want them. There. Isn't that so cute? Oh my goodness. Aren't those precious? Okay, I'm going to set him on the table. And I don't see him until Tuesday, so we can put him on his room on Tuesday. Okay, I see comments I'm missing. Hello, 58 people. How are we doing? Well, thank you. Howdy to you too, gorgeous. We dyed flowers like that. It's actually super easy. You just have to put food coloring in the water. Oh, how cool. I always wondered how they did that. But yeah, they handed him little flowers. It was so precious. I actually really thought he was going to not have a hard time leaving this school because, I'm going to be honest, he had a hard time adjusting to the school from his old school that he had been in since kindergarten. So I didn't think he'd be super sad about it, but he was actually pretty distraught, I'm gonna be honest with you. And then he had the last soccer game, so it's a lot of lasts right now. And then in the fall there will be so many firsts, so many firsts. This is why we're going to organize this today, because what? What is even happening? Are you clean? Oh, dear heavens, you are not. It's Kelly's water bottle, and that has mold in it. This is clean. Okay, we got it. Ooh, it's starting to get hot outside. No, thank you. I need my AC in here. Thank you. Okay, this guy. These two. I'm trying to get everything moved over so that I can wipe from this way and then go this way. Hello, Claire. There's my American friend. Really enjoy your vlogs. I'm happy you do. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. I have a running note in my phone where I write down video ideas as they like pop in my head. And I was like, I looked at it and I was like, oh, I have no ideas in here. So that's why I asked you guys in that poll. I was like, what do you guys want to see from me? Because clearly my creative self does not really know right now. But I've got some ideas that you guys gave me, but also I was like, oh yeah, I just didn't write that down. A lot of times at work, I'll think of things and then, you know, I get busy and I forget about it. And I'm like, oh my God, I had an idea. So I have to jot it down real quick. Okay. You need some water, my dear. Bottoms up. Oh, that's hot water. Sorry. I don't know if plants like hot water. There you go. All right. So let me close this blind so I can show you guys what I'm doing. If you missed it earlier, I did say that I ordered a new stand and a new microphone. I've just been putting it off for God knows what reason. And now this is falling. Cool. And you're spinning. Can you stop? Thank you. Okay. Let me flip you around real quick. All right. So I have moved everything over this way. I'm going to try to declutter this guy while you're on it. The dishes, we'll wait for those a second, okay? Those are a constant, never-ending battle. You're decluttering your entire life. So I started to binge watch your videos. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Welcome to the decluttering madness. Where are you starting at? Thanks for saying hi, Cameron. Yeah, where have you been decluttering? I get that. I also had to declutter my whole life, and now I still am decluttering a crap ton. So welcome to the chaos that is my channel. All right, I'm going to show you guys everything that's on this stand, and I'm going to show you why I need it to get out of here, because it holds nothing but crap, and it doesn't even like have a purpose in this kitchen anymore. Napkins. I have a napkin holder right over here. Don't need it. Gift cards. What is all this? Okay, this I can't show you. How much is on this gift card though? 25 bucks. Okay. Okay, pop off. Cranberry supplements. Why are you not in the pantry where you're supposed to go, or the whatever that's called? I have all of these cards from people I buy stuff at markets. And if you guys remember, we made a spot for them. These are all trash. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I have a little, remember, card holder. Clearly, I go to farmers markets and things like that a lot. These these are cards that I probably need to shred. So I'll take those to work and shred them. We have a shredder there. I know there's like places you can drop stuff off to shred, but I'll just do it at the shop. Like, look at all of these. All these pens. Why are they here? Lotion. It's just like nothing important. These honeys, which can go behind me when I organize it. Gotten rid of 3 trash bags of stuff. Closet in my pantry. Very nice. I'm the exact same way. I'm kind of just all over the place. They're like my storage units. I have stuff from when I was a child mixed into random junk. I completely understand it. You are definitely not alone in those struggles of just having so much stuff and then having, you know, ADHD on top of it, trying to navigate. There's nail polish and a Squirtle and crystals and batteries. Why am I even keeping this? Better get a dishwasher. I would love to get a dishwasher. Difficult stuff to go through my kitchen today. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like taking brain breaks. You know, there's some emotional and like heavy stuff you have to think about, or just like you have to use your brain power a lot. I feel like there's some areas like the kitchen that can be kind of no-brainers that help you. Good heavens. Olivia, what are you doing? Okay, you guys are going to slide towards me. What is happening? I'm going to get all of this. Oh, you guys are going to fall. Hold on. Yeah, I gotcha. Don't worry. I've got you. You're not going anywhere. I have so much junk that I don't know where to put it. Same, and it takes a lot of mental power to have to manage it, so I tend to get rid of it. Well, now I do. It takes a lot of work to get that way. Oh my gosh! What's this cute little guy? Oh, it's a sticker! I forgot I had this. There is some good in this world that is still worth fighting for. No comment, little sticker. No comment. BRB. It is hot in here. I need to turn my air down. Hoi, hoi, hoi. It's like 70 degrees in here. I found about 300 pens and Sharpies. Holy buckets. You really should start your own staples. I was the same way with pens and stuff because I used to work, I was a CNA, so you'd have a red pen, a Sharpie, and a black pen every night. And I would really try to remember to bring them, but most of the time I had to take them from, you know, the supplies that they offered you. I also had like hundreds of those. I ended up donating all of them basically. Oh, and back to the dishwasher. I have actually looked at those, and I don't know if I have the space for one. I'm talking to myself. I wasn't even talking to you guys. Like, I don't know if I have the space for one. Of course, I have the cart over here where I could just, I don't know. I still want to get rid of the Keurig. I don't barely use it. Kelly uses it. I just don't know what to get in its place. You know what I mean? This little simmer pot, it doesn't need to be in here. That's gonna fall. I just know it. It's a great saving tip. Food and snacks with 3 and over additives. So far it's working. That's a very good tip. I'm a medic, so I always end up with pens and little pocket notepads. Oh, I bet. All right, you guys are about ready to witness the madness. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go put this away. Like, why was all of this literally on that little thing right there? There is no reason. There's no reason for this to be that way. So. Oh, a dishwasher under the sink area? That's a good idea. Well, hello, Vanessa. How are you? How are you? I texted and asked if she... Oh, I bet. Especially a teacher? Yeah, 100%. Okay, 98% of this is going to go in the trash. I just know it. Ugh. Okay, you're going to stay right here till I know what to do with you. Trash. Office. That's my other necklace. Okay. Trash. I'm assuming all of you guys are trash. Where's the lid for this? Ew. No, that stinks. Why would I burn that one? That stinks so bad. Holy buckets, this is just all trash. Bobby pins. Why do I have so many bobby pins? These are not trash. These are... Okay. Okay. Trash. And we have more change to add to my change bag. At least it's getting used though. So if you're in America, have people stopped accepting pennies? Or like giving you back pennies? And I just find it a little bit bothersome. Because that's a lot of change. Like I think my total was, I was supposed to get 79 cents back. Maybe it wasn't that high of a number, but anyways. And I got only 75. So it was like shorted 4 cents, which doesn't sound like a lot. But in the long run, I feel like that adds up. You know what I mean? I know they're doing away with the penny. I get it, but like, can we figure out that problem? Because I'm not just like gonna give a corporation a gazillion of my doll hairs. You know what I mean? Okay. And guess what? Literally nothing that was on that shelf is going back on that shelf. Isn't that crazy? So that means that shelf never needed to be here. Just to hold you guys up for me. That's really all. She does tomorrow to motivate and encourage as a body double. Very nice. All the fruits in the wicker basket hanging behind you in the door. So, yes and no. I'll show you why no. Because she's lined. So it's not like a true wicker basket. So if they go bad, it's going to get real icky in there. It's going to get real icky in there. I got that basket because I made presents for my family and I gave them thrifted baskets. And that was one of them. Okay. Not giving the right change. I'm in the UK and that would bother me too. Yeah, okay, at least I'm not alone. It drives me nuts. I was like, ugh. And then there was one place that's no longer accepting pennies. I'm like, this is gonna be an ordeal with everything already going on in this country, can we just have our pennies for now, please? Like, can we not? Can we not have everything else? Okay, I'm going to go put these 4 things in the medicine cabinet. I will be right back. I'm back. Hello, Samantha. You used to be able to buy stuff for just 1 penny. That is correct. Very correct. Not anymore. Alright, all of my crystals. Alright, last things that need to go out. Gift card, crystals, and Kelly's Squirtle. BRB. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What kind is this again? A rose essential oil. Mmm. That smells nice. Ditto, I never got to experience it either. A quarter got you pretty far when I was a kid, though. Very nice. What's the status on your passport? I have it. I got it, it actually came pretty quickly last year after I did all of the whole process thing. I got it fairly quickly, so now I believe everyone in my family has a passport. So, it's just what to do with said passport is the question. I would still really, really, really enjoy to travel a few places. But I'm going to be super honest with you. The thought of like getting on an airplane or anything right now makes me a little bit nervous. So I think I'll just sit tight. Okay. The area over here is clean, so I have to move you guys over. Try not to show you the outside while I move you. Okay, can you see windows? Yeah. A little bit. Not bad, though. This is why I ordered a stand, because, like, what are we doing? There we go. Okay. All right, this is terrible, but... Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's very, Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. it's very comforting to have it, you know, in case I need to not be in America anymore. So, it was a huge weight off my shoulders. All right, KitchenAid, sit right here real quick and back up. Boom! You guys can see. Ta-da! Look at how clean and beautiful it is back here. So I usually get my food scraper and scrape everything this way first. That's the whole poop thing. Okay, now what do I want to use today for cleaning? Should I use the pink stuff? Yeah. Where's my other rag? Where'd you go? Oh, I thought I had a microfiber one. We are back. Found it. Perfect. I love that. Hey, I should probably put these away because they're clean, huh? Okay, fine. I'll put them away. Thanks, universe, for telling me that in the rudest way. She really said, hey, while you're cleaning over here, you might as well put this whole junk away, huh? Okay. So this is what this corner looks like. All right. Usually the KitchenAid is the only thing that's back there. I think the KitchenAid is going to stay back there because it's really the easiest place for me to get it. This is what you guys usually sit on. I have a place I want to put this and it's not in the kitchen. So let's see. I'm going to set you guys over here so I can finagle this. And you guys can help me. Sorry if I'm making you motion sick. Have fun, Cameron. It was nice to meet you. I hope you get through some stuff. Turn now to have a bowl of country. Ooh, that's a good idea. Do instead of a magic bowl, do a country bowl. Hello, Trisha. How's it going? All right. Oh, heavy. Holy shiza. Okay. All right. KitchenAid. That's the normal. What now? I guess the blender should probably stay because I've been using the blender a crap ton. So, blender. Also, the thing that makes me so angry when I moved in here, these blinds are disgusting. Like, they just have stuff all over them, and it's not all from me. I'm glad I took pictures of them when I moved in so that when I move out, they can't be like, well, you made these super gross. I'll be like, absolutely not. It was not just me. All right. I don't even have any treats in here for the kiddo. If you remember, this usually, I'm sorry, this lighting is awful. This usually sat up there, but I've quickly ran out of room for it up there. And it holds Kylo's treats, which are currently overflowing. So I need to actually fill this with his treats. So let's do that real quick. Oh my god, my coffee. Come back to me. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. A lot of these can actually be condensed. Oh, you can see outside. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. These are dried liver. He can't even eat these anymore. You can have like a couple every now and then, but they really, he's got allergies, so he can't have beef or chicken, and even sometimes like different kind of, like he's supposed to be able to have, you know, fish in place of, but sometimes salmon messes him up. Right now he's been doing good on salmon, but sometimes any of the other stuff will get too fishy for him, so he can't eat those. Like these ones. I don't think these sat well with him. These are trout. Yeah, that's right. These trout ones, I have to give those to Lauren because they did not work well with him. He's so sensitive. He just a sensitive little baby. This one's calming. Well, let's put these two here. And then these ones can go in here. These ones need to go to Lauren's. Okay. Let's save this in case there's any. So I just condensed 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of treats into one jar. We love it. We love to see it. Recycled. Don't know where to put this, so it's gonna just stay right there for now. I don't think that's gonna be its home, but all right, next up, let's probably cleaning this area. Whee! You guys like thrown up yet? The stand is so nice though to like maneuver you guys on. It's pretty nice. Okay. This is my coffee. You can go right here. This can stay. I've got a trash bag down here. I'm not just throwing it on the floor, I swear. Thank you for being with us live. Of course. Glad I could be. Some days I like psych myself out of going live. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Sometimes my brain just likes to fight me tooth and nail. But today was a fairly easy for me to want to go live. You girl, you gross. You're all greasy. All right, this is looking pretty good. I just don't know what needs to go where. I should use this. I don't even use this, so. Just like, how difficult would that be to clean though? You know what I mean? But I'll put my dish soap. I told you I broke this lid. The lid is literally still inside of there. I'll use it for my dish soap. I actually hate this detergent. I'm trying to find a dish detergent that I like that's not Dawn or full of absolute crap. So if you have any dish detergent that you like, let me know. Oh, good heavens. This is turning into disgustingness. Okay. I'll take the lid off now. I think that's time. Do you think I can catch it? I got you. No! I got it. Okay, I got it. I got it. It's like marrying the ketchups when I used to work in the restaurants. Gots to marry your ketchups and your mustard. Nope, wrong thing. Nope, shut off. Holy buckets. My brain just had a fart. There. There, now you'll finally get some use, girly pop. Had you for years. I love having pretty things, but I also like to use the pretty things. You know what I mean? I don't just like to have pretty things. All right, so then you can sit right here and hopefully not get knocked over. Well, hello! You're at your old house packing, got movers scheduled for June 10th. Heck yeah! How's packing going? That's so exciting. How are things with the new house, too? Alright, I think that's all washed to my desire. Can't decide if I should work on my room or the living room / dining area. Which one are you dreading the most? I don't know. I hardly use this guy. But, like, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I can get rid of it. Got roofers coming. Oh, my gosh. Look at you. That's exciting. That's a lot, though. That's a lot of things to coordinate and all of that when you're moving. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Percolator. This always stays there because if it's out of sight, it's out of mind for me. Okay. The universe told me to put these away, so I'm going to listen. Throwing things at me. Where did I put the bottom of this? This is my sister's cake tray that I have to take back to her. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. So I need to take that back to her so it's out of my way. Ta-da! Oh, yeah. My rolling pin. No clue. You're probably just going to go back where you've been, sweet cheeks. All right, you guys are flying again. Ready? Whee! There you go. All right, do we want to see what this looks like? Let me check comments. I'm dreading the living room and dining room the most. So I have to clean up the litter box cabinet. Yeah, start in the other room. Work on your room. Finish your coffee, woman. You can't even cheat. Look at the straw. It's so long. It's literally so long. I know I need to finish it. I'm just like flipping it around. Okay, look at how much better this looks. Don't look at the dishes. Don't do that. Those will get done. But like, look at how much room. Getting rid of this thing and actually, you know, tackling all the crap. I can fit appliances. Who knew? I think that looks pretty dang good, I'm gonna be honest. I just keep thinking of things I can move from this to put over there to make this a little bit more spacious. But honestly, I think I just need to go through it. So I think that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to put you guys back up on your stand. Okay, so I have 2 videos that I'm filming. I don't think I'm going to film both of them today. I'm going to film one of them for sure today after I get done with you guys. One of them is about paper clutter. The other is about flat surfaces. The flat surfaces one goes along with like spring cleaning because it's still spring cleaning to me. All right? I haven't finished my spring cleaning, so it's going into summer cleaning. But yes, getting all my flat surfaces, like trying to figure those out so they don't just accumulate stuff. Because if you have ADHD, flat surfaces are also your nemesis. And then paper clutter also goes into that. I still have not found a good organizer for down here. Because that's on my list. Kitchen scissor at the nightstand. Yeah, like I literally have a hole. This is where the kitchen scissors go. Oh my god. I literally... They were hanging up because I washed them. Wow. I was just going to say, I literally said I looked everywhere, and then I look over and I see the outline of them. Oh, that'll be a good idea then. I agree with that strategy there. Make your life a little bit easier. Okay, let's start with this top. I haven't really touched this top. Wait. It's been a while. Okay, that music out there said it was like a 12-hour track. We've only been live for an hour and 12 minutes. So why did you stop playing, bro? Whew. Gesundheit. So far, I know why I haven't really gone over this one because most of this stuff is staying. You need more water! You need more water! Oh my goodness! It's a little baby! Look at a little baby! So cute! This is actually 2 separate monsteras. I had one from Aldi that I separated and I got 9 plants out of it. And I've gifted 2 to my mom, my sister. I very awkwardly gifted one to one of my downstairs neighbors that I've only ever talked to once. He took it and enjoyed it, whatever. And then that leaves me with 5. There was one I was going to keep. And then these, so I've got these 2. Yeah, because I gifted 5, so I have 4. So these 2 are in this little thing, and then I've got the other ones out there, and I need to figure out what to do with them. This one I'm fine keeping like this. My mom said I should get a betta fish, rescue a betta, because they're always in terrible, terrible habitats, and get like a cute little habitat and put those in with the betta. It's a thought, but mother, where am I going to put a betta fish? Huh? Where do I have space for a betta fish? Okay. I actually would love to hang more shelves, but I can't really reach past this one. Like if I put some up here, like where I put the bacon sign, I couldn't reach it. But these shelves are goated, man. They have done some work. All right, so this one needs to be spices. And that's it. Because the teas and the spices don't mix well together on this shelf. So just spices. God bless you. Sometimes my brain likes to not work. That's all right. Okay. So I do like this plant here though. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? I like this plant. I don't know why. It adds like a little pop to the area. So I will leave that there. I don't really need to see the roots of it. All the glass. Yeah. Caught it. All the glasses need to go together. I'm out of this olive oil. So are we decluttering? What's happening? We are just cleaning. So the first thing I did, we just got done with this countertop here. It's beautiful. The thing you guys are sitting on and are always sitting on, I cleared that off. That is not going to be a part of this counter anymore because it just attracts clutter. So I'll show you, I promise. This counter because it looks so good. All that's on top of it is my utensils, my sourdough starter, knife block, blender, KitchenAid. That's it. And I can actually see space. So now I am doing the same with this. I'm trying to just create more space because I haven't gone through this in a minute. So yeah, technically decluttering it for sure. And we're not doing the pantry today. We're not. I've done that so many dang times and I'm so over organizing it and like it doesn't look any different. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. And I'll be honest, I have looked at 2-bedroom apartments or even like 1-bedroom apartments that are, you know, more square footage. You guys, apartments are freaking outrageous to rent right now. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I thought it was bad when I was looking however long ago. It has somehow gotten worse. Somehow gotten worse. How's your Keurig doing? I don't know. I still want to get rid of it. I don't have another solution for it. I have been using my percolator a lot. I've been making like bigger, I need to get a bigger percolator. I really want to get a bigger percolator to make bigger pots of stuff, but for now I use it because Kelly still uses it. I don't know. So it's here for now. It's here for now, I guess. Okay, I need to pull some seasonings off this bottom one because this is almost all of the seasonings. My 2-bedroom apartment is over $1,000. Yes, absolutely. And I'm like, what the actual heck? And I know it's probably meant for like, you know, a double income. I get that. But still, why is it so expensive? Because even double incomes can't afford that sometimes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that'll work. I'll see that. Sure. Actually, let's go savory. And then if there's anything sweet, like the cinnamon, this salt. And then my honey, of course. I was in Kohl's yesterday. Single serve coffee pot combo version now. Oh! Have I seen those before? I don't think I dog sat for somebody. It wasn't quite that, but it was like a cool espresso machine. I don't want to know how much it was. I had the time of my life playing with that thing when I was there. I think I burnt the coffee every single time because I have no idea how to use it, but I enjoyed it. Will you fit there, or do you just look weird there? I mean, you look weird there, but whatever. Also, this air fryer. I'm in the moment right now where I want to get rid of everything. I'm in that phase again where I'm like, do I even use my air fryer? As I literally used it twice yesterday. Do I use my microwave? Yes, Kelly used. That's the only thing Kelly can use. I want to get rid of everything. I want to have nothing right now. I don't know what stage of whatever this is, but I'm over all of it. Very interested in what I can do with the air fryer, but it's so much counter space. It is a lot of counter space, and honestly, I just use it for like toasting things and heating up like raviolis. You know what I mean? Hello, I'm live. I didn't tell anybody I was going live. It's just a very random thing. I mean, I feel like I've done a pretty good job with the furniture in here. I feel like I've done a good job of making like multi-use stuff. Yes, the door. But like I've decluttered that already and I use all of it. I just don't know how to organize it better. The stuff like, okay, so under there, that's recycle. I just literally did a whole purge on my recycle. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things of recycle to take over. So I just don't know what else to do with the door. I have no idea. But I feel like I've done a pretty dang good job with furniture. Okay. Why do I have so much salt? All right, I did not realize I had this much salt. Woo. Updating games on Steam, being super productive. What games are you updating? Hey, that is being productive, because then you won't have to do it another day. Finish the coffee. Alright, this candle never needed to be up here. This lotion never needed to be up here. These Tic Tacs, what am I doing with my life? Never needed to be up there. This is coffee. Coffee. We're making coffee. This is my little dragon ring and it broke in half. Oh, makes me sad. Okay. Because you're salty. You hear me out about a crafting project. Yes, I will always hear people out. The Long Dark, 7 Days to Die, and Power Wash Simulator. Power Wash Simulator? Absolutely. Woohoo! 1 box of clothes. Yes. Ziplocs, which I'm out of Ziplocs, so now it's just coffee overflow. But yeah. Wrapping paper and decorated the boxes with cute paper so it didn't look as much like clutter. I love that so much. That's so precious. You know, they have those drawer organizers, like the Ziploc drawer organizers. I had actually thought about getting one of those and command stripping it to the wall, if that makes sense. So that, like, and I think they're refillable. So, like, command stripping it to the wall. But I'm going to be honest with you, I'm trying not to use Ziplocs as much. But I understand your vision. I don't think that's crazy at all. I love that. And I do have a lot of paper that I could use that for. So I could decorate that, that drawer organizer guy. Do you even have any vanilla in you? Hello? You have a little bit. So you get to get condensed because you're the same thing, right? Y'all squan. I do have all the coffee there. And you know what's annoying is I need to, like, probably get rid of some of it, but I feel very wasteful doing that. That was all the vanilla? Okay. I guess. Recycle. I really like the food storage situation here is incredibly ridiculous. Like, those bins are already full again. The pantry is already overflowed. I already have a box of pantry stuff on the floor. And it's like I've been cooking so much at home, so I'm like using stuff. I have actually thought about Kelly and I are going to be doing some stuff in the room, and he has one organizer. I was like, okay, well, maybe I can put that under, like, back here because it's on wheels, so I can move it to get it out of the way, because this area just, like, drives me nuts. And then the food storage drives me nuts. It's just small. And I don't know how to organize it well. I'm not a very good organizer. Come with options to hang them up. Oh! Prepare in an air fryer and so easy. I did not know that. Now you've got me thinking. All right, so let's get down to, I'm actually probably going to toss this. I think this is expired. Kelly said it tasted bad the last time. Yep, that makes sense. 2021. To defeat the Huns. Did they ask for dollars when I asked? What should I do with these coffee grounds, though? Because we don't just want to toss these, right? I could put them in soil, right? What, before I throw these out, I could compost them, but I don't compost. Jenny has entered the chat. What's up? I don't know what to do with these coffee grounds. So they're not going back up there because they're heavily expired and I'm not going to drink them, but I know I shouldn't just throw those away. I also don't know what to do with this either. Yes, for soil. Okay. It's good for plants. Okay, that's what I thought is it the nitrogen? Sure. Perfect, because I have to get some plants today. Some outside windowsill plants. Don't come at me. I'm not putting any more plants inside of here because I have nowhere to put them. I actually have a really good idea, but I don't want to share it yet because I don't know if it'll work, but I have a good idea. When I asked for sons. Okay. And now I'm overwhelmed and very tired. I'm over it. This is that midway through the project where things are all over the place and you're like, okay, I'm done now, thanks. That is where my brain is in this moment exactly. Okay, seasonings. Break it down. Seasonings only. Focus on the seasonings. Anything else a seasoning? Yes. Okay, see? Boom, seasonings. Which one do I like? Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing. How my brain is working / trying to figure this out. Onion, garlic powder. I always use those together. Poultry. You're going to fall if I put you there. Poultry can go right here. Seasonings! Look at how much better that looks. Yeah. All the seasonings are just right there. Okay, so I guess we'll do this bottom one is tea, because tea and coffee, I've had such an interesting time with teas and coffees. I've been really collecting a lot of them, so. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sure you can do that in your soil. Vegas, you can go to just about any coffee shop for used grounds for your garden. Oh, that's so smart. I want to get plants with more vegetable and herbs. If I did indoor, have to be cat safe. Yes, most definitely. I try to keep none of my plants are dog safe. None of them. So I try to keep them up away from Kylo. That's what I'm shopping for today is windowsill plants. I want to get a small cucumber because I love cucumbers, and there's some that thrive in little pots. And then I have herbs that I want to get as well. And then, of course, some native plants. Square containers are used for flour, sugar. Oh, very nice. Shoe holder on the back of your pantry door. Keep all my spices and small. Yes, I've been looking for that, but that thing is such odd dimensions that they're either too wide, or it's also thick so the hanger won't go over it. So I've been looking into those as well. Beta tanks that just hang on the wall. That you hang on the wall? Oh my god. The only time I was successful with indoor plants was when I was pregnant. That's an interesting correlation. Huh. Odd. You might say, Libby, that's a spice. It's whole cloves. Those go in my tea and my waters. All right. Oh my god, we're not going to talk about how much I have right here. Holy buckets. Okay. It's time to condense the coffee. Libby, it's time. The time has come. These grounds also are expired. I have this cute little container full of grounds. I'm also going to put them in here because I know these are expired. I have not opened these since I moved in here, and I had them for a year or two before that. Perfect. What's fine. All right, let's start with Jesus. I have so much tea. These ones look pretty and stackable, so we'll do these ones first. Okay, not bad, not bad. I don't have much of this left, so we're going to condense this. that will fit better. Oh my god, I have to take this recycle out today. It's so much. There's 4 bags over there. Perfect. Oh, I should write on that what that is, huh? This is the roastery. How do you spell roastery? Roasterie. Scottish Highlands. This is my favorite blend from them. It's very good. Okay. Ooh, that was a strong Sharpie. The robin egg colored thing on the right. This? If it's this you're talking about, my water river. Hanging on a little hangy guy with my book holder that my mom got for me. For my sourdough recipe books. Watering can, yeah. I had to give up coffee 3 weeks ago. Oh no. Jenny, that's awful. You know what? My sister literally had to do the exact same thing this week. She just started to try coffee again. And it's a full-blown no-go. She can't do it. I'm so sorry. Were you a pretty heavy coffee drinker? God, that might not be sad to some people, but that's extremely sad. I'm so sorry. That just looks clunky, but I also have these 3 teas all day. Oh, Jenny, no. Yeah, and decaf didn't even like set well with her, so I'm assuming that's probably the same for you as well. It was my wubby. This just looks super clunky, but... Ooh, oh, I'm going to get the recipe, or I'm going to make these tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm reading a book. Where is it? Hold on, I'm going to show you this. Where are you, book? What did I do with you? Oh, man, where did I put it? Crap on a cracker. How am I going to finish it if I can't find it? Ugh. Why would I not put it on the bookshelf? Huh? Is it in my car? I think I left it at my ex's. I'm reading a book. I can't even remember what the name of it is. But I bought this tea because there's a recipe in the book that calls for Earl Grey tea. And I happened to be in Minnesota when I was reading it, and that recipe came across. And it's like Earl Grey and cranberry or something. I don't know. I cannot find... I think I left it at my ex's when I was dog sitting because I was 3 chapters away from finishing it there. And I don't see it here. I thought I unpacked... This is going to bother me. Give me 1 second. Definitely got to be at his house because it's not in the 3 places that it would be. Shortbread cookies? I don't think they were cookies. I don't even remember. I think they were cookies. Oh, it's going to bother me. Anyways, but that's why I got this. Long story short, and for me to realize I left my book at his house. So I'm going to have him take a picture of the recipe for me. Because it sounded good. I love shortbread cookies too. I'm not sure if that's what they were, but... Okay, this is looking better. This is looking better. Glad to see you back, Libby. I am doing very well. Thank you. Just, once again, I wasn't home for a little bit, and then I never film enough to have, like, when I'm gone for a week, I get one video done. I'm like, well, I should have filmed another so I could be editing while I'm gone. But it's all right. We're back. We're back. Chocolate K-cup. Ooh. I love sun tea. Sun tea is my favorite. Did I show you guys the... You guys, I don't know if I want to show you. I'm going to get judged, I feel, but it's fine. I got bulk tea items, and I have to get containers for them because I highly, highly underestimated how much 4 ounces is of certain teas. So I will show you. I will. If I haven't. I don't remember if I have or not. Okay, is that all the tea? I believe that's all of those. My honeys, I think, are actually going to go down here. Because that's where I use my honey the most. Vanilla. Oh, that's honey mustard. Okay, so we've got boom and boom. This goes up here. Where's my other? This is also for tea. So this goes up here. I do not know what to do with this Le Creuset guy. Okay, down here next. How bad could it possibly be? Let's see. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. Yes, please. We have the memories of goldfish. Same. Alright, I need to figure out. See, I have so much space if I could just get rid of both of these things. I don't know. I know I can. I know nobody is like holding me hostage to keep them. I know that. I don't know. I'm just in the purging mood. All right, one needs to go. This is my French press that I make my tea in, mostly. Perfect. No, you have to go over here. There's really no other option for you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't use this a whole lot. So you can probably go down here. Into the bowels of hell, that is what I call that drawer. I've been fighting with ants in my kitchen, having to do deep cleans almost every day. They're persistent. Ants are the absolute worst. I cannot stand ants. When I lived in a small town, I had huge peony bushes outside, and peony bush and ants go hand in hand. I fought those things the entire 5 years I lived there. Oh my God. I feel it. I think another shelf would definitely add to clutter look. I agree. I see what you mean. Is there space between the air fryer and Keurig for one of the shelves that you have next to the pantry? Okay, another decision to make. Closet shelves are beside my bed. Hold on. So like a shelf and a nightstand. Ooh, closet shelf. What part of your bedroom did you start like out in the open in your bedroom? Because if you started out in the open, I would do the beside your bed. But if you did like a closet or something earlier, I would do the closet shelves. That would be the way my brain would categorize it. Hold on, Kyra, I'm confused. These shelves next to the pantry, I have a whole box of them still. I literally have a whole 6 of these left, these little clear guys. Because these are just these cut in half. I had a friend cut them in half for me so they would fit. And I've almost thought about having him cut me another set to fit this. My only issue is that they don't have walls, so everything would just fly off. So, I don't know, it's nice having handy friends that can help you with things like this. But, okay, what else can go in between? Let's take all this coffee down. Okay. Because this is not even, what is this? Kelly Michael, bruh. Oh. Do you ever just kind of want to shake your children a little bit? Not violently, but like you just want to like, where's your head? Like that, you know what I mean? Front of my bed with the dresser. Then I would do the beside your bed probably. You are obsessed with the coffee. I'm obsessed with the coffee. You know, it's okay because we're already working in this area and clearly it is an eyesore and I need to get rid of some of it. So also these are baking things that I don't know what to do with. So they went here. Kelly put these here. Those don't actually go there. It's like the Keurig boxes are fine. Because like that's Kelly's decaf coffee. I don't think that looks terrible. And then this is also Kelly's How much can I condense these, child? Oh, this is blueberry. Ha, this is mine. Never mind. And this is his decaf. Oh my gosh. I have so much indigestion right now. Oh, excuse me. Okay. This is Kelly's. I don't drink those things. Well, hello, Vampire Bloom. Case in point, everything flying everywhere. Hey now. Not violently, but violently, exactly. So what you've missed is I did the whole countertop and I shoved all the dishes in the sink. It's really not that much dishes. I don't have a lot to do, but those will get done tonight. I'm not tackling those right now. But I just cleared off the countertop and now we're clearing off this and reorganizing it because these are the things that have been driving me nuts. Empty everything. Yes. Oh my gosh. Everything is like I can see 3 things right now that just need to go in the trash up there, but I'm going to have him do it so that he can learn the lesson of like, hey, this is crumbs. Maybe we just throw it in the trash. You know what I mean? A learning moment there. But quite literally, there's a bag of chips that I know has crumbs in it. There's 2 other things up there that I'm like, I know for a fact that huge box has 1 pack left in it. So I completely understand where you're coming from, Jenny. Craft some boxes. Yeah. I'm also a clear shelf girly to be clear. No pun intended. I hope you don't have IBS too. I don't think so. Yeah. Magnetic, very sturdy. So I don't put anything on the side of my refrigerator because my stove is gas and it is always on. Like the pilot lights are always on. And it doesn't put off a lot of heat, but it puts off enough heat for me to be nervous about like, first off, like melting the plastics of the spice containers, or if it falls, and like something spills, it could start a fire because it could be on the pilot light. So that's why I don't get a magnetic shelf. So, but that would be a lifesaver. My ex, where he lives, he has a magnetic shelf, and that magnetic shelf is pulling its weight. How's it going, Libby? It's going. It's not too bad. I've been doing pretty good this week. I got back last from dog sitting for my ex. I got back last Wednesday or Thursday. So I've been home Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is my third day home. So I just came in here and I was overwhelmed by these things for some reason. So we're tackling them. These don't need to go there. All right. I need your guys' help with this coffee. This one's almost full, so I'm going to keep this one. But these two. I really have only been drinking like this guy. So I don't really know. And I have blueberry right here. So like, do I keep these two? Do I throw them away? Are the clear shells that you had cut wide enough to maybe put magnetic connection on the back, and then you can put it on the back side below the watering can? I see what you're saying. Yes and no. I could definitely try. That could be it, because I could cut, like, he could cut those. That's a good idea too. I also thought about, what am I trying to say? Those little like hanging shelves. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I found like 6 different holes up here that actually hold some eye hooks, so I can get some shelving for over here, and actually it can hold stuff. I just haven't done that because I just figured that out. But anyways, I thought about, you know, those little hangy guys, like the little hangy baskets. Like I could hang off here. But it's like, do I get more storage, or I just manage stuff better? Like, that's the hard part for me, is like, am I just not managing my stuff well? Put it out for free. We don't have a communal space, but I will put, like, if I have if I have like stuff that I want to donate, in our front entry where there's a place where packages go. Uh-oh, am I back? Did I go away? Okay, we're back. So I've put stuff down and people definitely take it. I just wonder if because it's open, maybe nobody will take it. But I don't know. It's worth a shot. Because I can't give it to my sister because she can't have coffee anymore, so. Organizational Tetris is exactly what it is. Or take it to work for brew for work clients. Oh, that's a good idea. You never know, worth putting out. I agree. These two will not go back in rotation. And again, if I don't use it, I can put it in my plants. That's also a very good idea. So the only coffees we have are hazelnut and this one. So that cleared up that little clear shelf down here. Don't look at all this recycle. It's terrible. So you can go right here, and that's where I keep my daily coffees. So I feel like a psychopath with all of my like random dried things. Like this is lemon balm. I should mark that. Oh, it smells so good. Because my mom gave me her lemon balm plant, and I dried it. So, like, this is just all stuff that I've been drying and keeping. And I need little jars. I've really run out of little jars. Okay, speaking of jars, I lied. Transfer to glass if you can. Yeah, I think I only have two 2 little jars left, to be honest. Okay, these 4 guys, I forgot about them. What are in these? We've got rosemary, dried rosemary. What are you? Lemon balm. Aren't they so cute? They're so precious. I love them. And I don't know what to do with them because I want to hang them, but there's nowhere to hang them, so. Wait, are you lemon balm? Oh, dear God. No, that's lavender. How did you mix that up, bro? And then eggshells, which I also put eggshells in my soil and other things. I just keep thinking that you would really benefit from a smaller. I agree with you, especially because this one, like, she's on her last leg, and I'm not really sure why. She's fairly, like, I mean, not even like 4 years old. Does lemon smell like it tastes? You weren't born with a sense of smell. Interesting. I would say no. It smells a lot sweeter and it tastes more bitter, in my opinion. In my opinion. What do you guys think? Yeah, I love these little jars, and I would really love to, like, hang them up somewhere. But for now, we'll put them up here because these are also tea items. There. Okay, let's actually see how many glass things I have. You have me curious now, Jenny. I don't remember how many I've got. Oh, I do have more than I thought. 1, 2, 1, 2. Huh? Happened to you, friend? Okay. What am I even doing? There we go. My brain forgot what I was looking for. Where's my sun-dried tomato lid? Is that, are you the sun-dried tomato lid? Yes, thank you. You are not any of these. You are one of those. All right, so we have 2 jars for sure with lids. This one, I don't know where its lid went. And then 2 little ones with lids. So let's see. Let's see what fits. Oh, so yeah. Only in Starburst candy form. Oh, yeah, that's true. 7-Up and Sprite. Some Starburst lemon isn't too bad. Still not my favorite. Ooh, the orange and pink. I like the red, too. All right, so let's see. This is the dried lilac. I actually have a satchel, though. And I know exactly where I would put it if I put it in the satchel. My only question is this too thin? If I put the dried lilac in here, will it fall through these little tiny baby holes? Like it's very, it's like slightly meshy, but it's not like very big mesh. See? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, so then this is just tea that I need to do a second brew on. So this one doesn't really need to go. You can hang right there. I'll make you tonight. lemon balm. You can go in here. Oh, I wish I had a funnel. I'm mostly making a mess. Perfect. Wonderful. Wonderful. Just dropped about half that. That's cool. Probably dry and crumble in it, but it's cute. Well, yeah. It's super dry. It is the driest of dry that I could get it. So I'm not sure. I thought I had another satchel, but I think I only have those mesh ones. Lemon balm. That could look like something else, so I'm going to label that. This is not for teas. This is for sniffing. So I'll probably still set it right here. Just because it goes with those jars, and I'm not going to put lilac in a tea. And then I've got these two. I also have whole allspice that I'd like to get out of the bag. And I will put in my sun-dried tomato guy. God, that smells so good. Ooh. I guess you could have fit in a different little one, huh? I really thought that was going to be more. Never mind, you go in here. Like girls. Reminds me of a song that goes back and forth between boys who like girls. And these boys who like girls, and these girls like these boys. Yep. Yes, this is the name of a band. They did. Do it, forget yesterday. I love buying my spices like that. Me too. I just started to do that, and it's kind of my favorite. Just save the jars and put them in there. We'll make the great escape. Hear a word. I did find out, though, after I went to this concert, that one of the band members is a Red Hatter. I didn't realize that. I don't know that it might be the front lead guy. I'm not sure. So I kind of got sad after I figured that out. Do any of you guys listen to Beartooth? All my spices are in glass jars. I love it. Storm featuring Young Lean, and I'm obsessed. Well, let me just go ahead and write that down so I can also be obsessed. Where am I going to write that down at, Libby? Napkin. I know, that's what I said too. I was like, ew, Gross. How are you rate such good music and then you're like, the Storm. Young Lean. Boom, got it. I love hearing about new music. Ooh, look, another jar. Because why am I saving that? You've heard of them? Okay, so their frontman, Caleb Shomo, they came out with a song called Free. And when I went and saw Bad Omens, they played, that was their first night playing it live. It came out at midnight that night. And it's a very, very, very good song. It was so fun to hear live. But it's very like, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free, like you could tell he's been struggling with some stuff. And then I think just yesterday he came out as gay. And he's been married for 14 years. So I think it was kind of a shock. But when the I'm Free song came out, the music video is very, very like, it's a wonderful music video. I'll have to go watch it. But a lot of people were like, oh my God, is he gay? Like, what is he doing? What is he wearing? Because he was wearing like a mesh crop top and like he had makeup on. He looked amazing. And he came out as gay and he got so much hate for the song when people were just speculating that he was gay. And I'm like, how do you like metal and alternate music if you are not okay with like the LGBTQ plus community? That makes no sense. So I'm really happy for him for coming out like that. And I know it's going to be difficult for him and his wife to navigate because like they have been together for 14 years. So that's, a huge thing, but I was really proud of him. So hopefully they can figure that out, civilly. The Religious Bang. You mean band? I don't think they're called Beartooth. Are they religious? Or is that not Seether? Is that Seether? That's Who's your favorite band? Is heading to your state soon. Who is it? I'll go see him. I love concerts. I just went and saw Dayseeker again. Skillet, yes, that's right. The Rasmus. What is their band? Not Seether, yeah, Skillet. I like Skillet. Are they like super, like religious Republican, or are they just like, because I've always really enjoyed their music. I actually didn't even know that they were a religious band for a long time. The Rasmus is rock metal. I'll have to listen to them because I love that. Rasmus. Are there any songs that I would have heard by them? I will try to get this label off another day. Oof. Oh, another band lead. Red Haters in the Shadows. Okay, I will check them out. Oh, this one's not going to fit up here, so you can go up here with the other guys. Same with, no, that one needs to go. Okay, now I'm at the point where I'm ready to show you guys my herbs, because I think we've got everything that's going to go up there. So let me go show you my herbs. I have to put these herbs back in the other ones. Okay. I'm too old to know new music. Title of one of my favorite Veruca Salt songs. Huh. Okay, so I got red, what is this called? Mountain Rose herbs. That's where I went. And I got 4 ounces, right? And in my brain, my dumb self did not think they are Red Hatters. That I assumed, but I didn't know. I haven't listened to any of their new stuff because I kind of figured that. I really loved them growing up. I like Seether. Seether's really good. Okay, so this is 4 ounces of mullein leaf, which is what this is, which I need to put back in here. But like, why did I not think that it was just going to be like 4-ounce jar size? Because it weighs nothing. So, of course, 4 ounces of this is going to be a lot. But mullein is good for your lungs and cleaning out toxins from your lungs, so for allergies. Twin Temple. You know who I also used to really like before? I guess the lead singer's always been problematic, but I didn't know that. Hold on, Twin Temple. Ronnie Radke. What is his band called? With the Hun and Apocalyptica? I like Apocalyptica. So this is mullein. I have mullein. Holy basil. Marshmallow root. I mean, they're coming to town. I might have to listen to their stuff and see if I like them. Oh, good God. I got so much peppermint leaf. Yeah. My favorite. I got a pound of this hibiscus flowers so I can make agua de Jamaica. And then what else did I get? Elderberries, whole elderberries. Marshmallows. There's a marshmallow plant. And that's the root. Okay, call me thick or just really old. What do you mean by red hatter? Oh, Trump supporter, MAGA. I just try not to get like banned off of, YouTube for saying those things. Agrimony. This is supposed to be good for my girlies with tummy issues. I got this so my sister could try it. I have not used it yet, so I do not know. Dandelion root, because this is supposed to be good for liver, and I already have some over there. But if you have liver toxicity or liver fatty liver, this is supposed to be very good for that. It does put me on my cycle, though. If I literally drank this for a month straight, and I was on my cycle the whole entire month. And I have an IUD, so, like, why was I having my cycle? Not sure, but I was, so. And then ashwagandha root. I got all of these, and now I need to figure out where to put them. It wasn't that expensive, though. I think, honestly, for all of this, it was $80. But thinking about all the different tea blends and such you can make, it's really not that expensive. Especially because I try to drink 1 to 2 cups of tea per day. So, I need to figure out where to put this. Especially this. I kind of want to make some right now because it's so yummy. But also, like, if you ever do drink loose teas like this, you need to look at the contraindications because, like, this will lower your blood pressure. So, if you already have a low blood pressure, you might not want to drink that. Holy buckets. Okay. Yes, I know you want to be harvested. I will harvest you. Okay, what are we saying, friends? So good for lady times. Yes. Axl Rose is an anti-Trumper. Oh, good. Have you ever looked? Yes, I have, Jada. That's why, not why I got all of these, but that is, I did a lot of research on all of these before I bought them, looking at traditional Chinese medicine. Maybe you clean a whole clothesline. That actually would work. I was thinking, so, like I said, Kelly has a little shelf that I think would go perfect if I just raise up the mop. I think it would go perfect, and then I could put my teas in there, and I could put my overflow of pantry, because I just have a feeling pantry overflow is just going to be a thing, so I need to just make a space for it so it doesn't just keep ending up on a box on the floor. Got 3 boxes packed and loaded up in my car. Nice. Good for you. You did a lot. Most impressive. But you are not a Jedi yet. Yeah, so, these all need, oh my God. Now I just got re-overwhelmed thinking about where to put these. Don't mind me. No, that wouldn't work because that's right there. I need to go thrifting for shelving. That's what I need to do so that I can hang stuff and do shelving better. Okay, we still kind of have a mess though on this counter. I made a mess. Oh, on the dark side. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. All right. Trash. What do I do with this? This needs to go out here. My dried oranges. I put those in tea too. Girl, if you don't... Is it weird if I put my dried oranges in with my egg? That won't fit. That's not going to fit. That's not going to fit, Olivia. We actually have Star Wars toaster. That's amazing. The in progress is overwhelming. It is! Thank you, guys. Oh, they smell so good. That's not going to fit either. Okay. Okay. Nope, none of this. God, they smell good. I feel as though I'm starting an apothecary over here. That's the vibes that, you know. Who wouldn't want to have an apothecary? Come on now. There was a Star Wars marathon on yesterday. From like the very, 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 very first episodes or movies, whatever. All the way up to the new. That actually looks so pretty. But where do I put it? I could go behind the allspice. I know that's going against everything I said. But it works. Okay, that's pretty successful. I feel pretty successful so far. My brown sugar, because that's what I've been doing, is brown sugar cinnamon coffees. This bottle, should I just donate or recycle this bottle? Not donate. I don't feel like I could use this for much, besides like maybe coffee syrup, but I don't plan on making coffee syrup, you know what I mean? You guys can go, oh, you almost fell. You mentioning the one that helps with fatty liver toxic made me think of the internal heat or cold that TCM attributes to the organs. Yes, I apparently I'm damp. My insides are damp, or I have a lot of moisture, if that makes sense. So I'm supposed to not drink cold, like cold things. I'm supposed to drink warm. But the reason I kind of found out a lot of this is because it's probably going to be gross and TMI, but I have started to have like yellow film on my tongue by the end of the day. And I have never, ever, ever had that before. And I brush my teeth twice a day because when I was little, I was not good at brushing my teeth. So the older I get, the much better I am. And so obviously, like, I brush my tongue too. So I was like, what is happening? And there's two things that could be happening. One, insulin resistance, which I'm like, yeah, that makes the most sense. And then two, in Chinese medicine, high humidity in the body. So not drinking cold drinks or iced drinks, which I will say when I don't have iced coffee, it does not get as yellow. But mostly when I eat better for my blood sugar is when I notice that it's better. Can you put hanging hooks under the shelf and hang containers? Under this guy? Oh yeah, I could. I'm sure I could. How? Recycling. Yeast. And yeast as well. Because of chronic pain and IBS. Yeah, it's worth a look into it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. I moved the trash and like inhaled something, and now I'm just sneezing up a storm. But yeah, it's worth a look into Chinese medicine because it really does kind of factor in a lot of different things. So, you know, you can help yourself more holistically, obviously still. If you can get care from the healthcare system you're a part of, you know, focusing on that. But which one do you go to? Okay, almost done. It's been 2.5. That's kind of what I thought it would. Is the bottom. Those magnet spice jars. That's a good idea. The bottom of this is not. It is. I could just get like the magnetic strip and put it up there. But yeah, this is just like the whatever kind of board they call that. What do you smell like? Ooh, that smells good. We should burn that. We should burn that. Burn. It's called Plantaholic. Oh my gosh, nose. That's enough. No. Almost done. Okay, so we've got these 3 things we're sitting up here. Oy vey. Just pondering things now. The river rats are out and it looks incredible. Wish I was. River rats? What do you mean? Actual rats or humans? You need to be used. Okay, does that look? That looks better, right? Looks different. I guess it looks better. Alright, we've got some dishes we gotta do. That'll be fine. I just need to toss that. There's nothing I use for that, so it just needs to go bye-bye. Oh crap, I almost forgot all my produce up on this fridge. I guess I do have produce on the counter as well. Oh no. I don't know what to do with my little Le Creuset, so to the bowels of hell you go. Have fun. Jeeps driving in the river. How cool! River rats. For understanding smallest taste. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was picturing river rats to be, but it definitely was not Jeeps. That does look like... I don't think I could ever do it, but I think that would be a lot of fun. All right, let's... I'm just deciding on if I want to stop here. Well, I'm going to clean off the stove because that's next on the list. But yeah, let me think. Let me go put this away and I'll think real quick. All right, let's clear off the stove and then figure out what I want to do from there. Human soaking. These are both clean. The nice part about having pilot lights that are always on is that I can set like wet dishes and then they can dry with the heat. Okay, cool. Oh God. All right, let's clean this off. Just trying to make it so you guys can see what I'm doing. That's too funny. I've never heard them called river rats before. Ew. I usually wash these in the sink, but the sink's a little occupado right now, so I'm just gonna do this. Crap. That just fell on the floor. Okay, so hold on. Rally here, over here. I want to go so bad. Oh, you should go with your friends. Faces and Things phenomenon. Not sure that gold spatch is for, but it looks like Eve from WALL-E. Oh my God, it does. WALL-E. It's a sourdough whisk. It does look like Eve. Okay, so these still have burnt on crap in the middle because this is where the pilot light is. I have no idea how to get anything off of there. It's like cooked on there. I try so hard. So if you guys have any suggestions of how to get it out of there, I have no idea. I scrape it, I spray it, I scrub it. I don't know. Like it does not scrape off at all. Magic eraser. I don't have any, and I don't remember if I even tried that, to be honest with you. I just had magic eraser. Boom. I gotta do the front now. It's really gonna bother me that I can't find my book still. I got coffee on my oven. Coffee. And these knobs don't like pop off easily at all. They're supposed to, but they genuinely don't. So it's really hard to clean behind them. I've never had oven guys that were so hard to pop off. These ones are almost impossible. Okay, that looks better. Makes me feel better at least. You can just hang right there. A pumice stone is a good idea. You can buy new things. Or like, would steel wool be too harsh on it? Look at all of that recycled. I'm taking it out today, I promise. When I go do my chore or my errands, I'm taking that out today. Oh, well, actually, let's go set it by the front door so I don't forget. So we've got 1, 2. Be right back. Oh my God. And then 2 trash bags. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think it might be, wow, you really do. See? All of that was a lot of just stuff that I needed to take out. I do need to do the floor though, because there was something sticky over here, so let's do the floor. Even see? No. If you guys weren't here earlier, I said I ordered a new stand and a new stand and a microphone, so. I don't have socks on, so I'm not showing you my feet. No free feet pics around here. Okay. Do you think your mom would want the open coffee? Maybe. She's not a big coffee drinker. She's more of a tea kind of gal. Not water, just tea. Okay. Which way do you hang up? I never remember. Like that or like this? That's right. Okay. We're on a roll, so let's keep going, I guess, shall we? That is a nice tax write-off. Well, I did my housework and prepared my supper all the while I watched and listened to you. Oh, awesome! What'd you make for supper, Claire? I figured. See, it doesn't look that bad down there. That's to keep the cold from the hallway out. Or the heat, whichever. Doesn't look terrible once I pick all this stuff up, right? It's really not too bad. That's why it doesn't bother me as much. I don't know. It does not bug me. Okay. I want to organize this, though, a little bit because all that stuff is off of the top of it now. Why am I out of breath from that? That's crazy, chat. See, like, there's like 3 of these left. Why are we keeping these, Kelly? Why? Okay. Care, thank you so much. I appreciate you. That was so nice of you. Sweet meatballs, roasted potatoes, and corn. Ooh. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. That'll go towards shelving for in here. Okay. All the Tetris stuff can now go in this box, I think. I kind of low-key want to make this dill pickle pasta salad. That sounds legit. Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm just here with my parrots. Hey, that's productive. They want your attention and love. Okay, that closes. Do you guys ever buy, like, yourself or your child bulk stuff because, you know, they're in a mood for it and they eat a crap ton of it? Yeah, I did that with Kelly with that oatmeal. He was eating oatmeal, like 2 to 3 packs every morning. So I got him that, and then literally, I think it was 2 days after his hyperfixation ended, I was like, wow, crap. So now I have lots of oatmeal. Okay, I don't know what's in this. I'm confused as to what. Oh, girl. Oh my God. I forgot my mom got me. Why did I have this box over there? This is new Pyrex. I forgot that I even had. Why did I not? Okay, I guess we're putting up the new Pyrex. Silly goose. That's kind of funny. I've lost so many. So I asked for new stuff. There was 2 boxes, so I think this was the second box that I couldn't fit. I think that's what the deal was. Okay, do you not have a lid, or will I hopefully find, oh, I found the lid. Alright, more for the recycle, and less to go back over there, yay. And another huge box for recycling. My mom's gonna be like, first off, I hope it's recycle week. Second off, hopefully she doesn't have enough recycle. Sometimes I have to split it between her and my sister's bins. I did email the apartments and ask them to get us recycle, and I ain't heard nothing. Okay. See, because I had already, these were from the drawer. I had already unpacked some of them. Maybe they just didn't fit. I don't remember. Okay, this is looking pretty dang good. This is my little sourdough starter. I always keep extra sourdough starter on hand, like the dehydrated kind. Isn't that cute? She's in a cute little thing, so that way if I ever kill it, I can rehydrate this. There's a lot of people who sell their sourdough starter. Isn't that cute? That's a cute way to put it. Okay, let's light my candle. This looks so much better in here already. Oh my gosh. I'll do the dishes tonight after I make dinner. Who knows what I'm making for dinner besides this sweet potato. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys again. Hold on. It's gonna be a roller coaster for a second. Okay, let me show you what we're working with here. So this, I believe, I'll keep right here for now because I'm not sure where else to put it. but minus this, all that stuff back there is the only things that will be like a fixture on the counter. Obviously not the coffee. And this goes back up there, but I don't know what to do with these right now. So I think I'll go through these bananas this week with my smoothies. This one I'll put in the freezer, I think. And then I'll have those for dinner. But it's like, meh. My basket up here is full. That's what I put my produce in. So, I don't know. I was laughing earlier because this sweet potato might might be ready to get planted, you know? If I planted this, would this grow a sweet potato? Tell me, I will plant it. Okay. Food hyperfixation. Then they stop. Exactly. Teal and turquoise. Everything in my kitchen is the color of the Pyrex land. I love it. Nothing in my kitchen matches. We do have recycle centers. I just don't know where they are. Like, I know we have a dump and we have a recycle center. I think it's like a 15-minute drive from me, if I'm super honest. Oh my God, turn the AC on. I was hot. It was 72 in here and I was hot. Turn it on. But yeah, it will. Did somebody say it would? This literally would. Because this is how you make, they call them slips, right? For sweet potatoes. Oh, I'm going to do it. Hands down, believe I'm going to grow a sweet potato. So, I mean, I guess that freed up some space. I'll put the sweet potato. I just have to make sure to eat it before it does that. But that was my fault. I bought produce before I left. And then I didn't take the produce with me. So, I should have known that was going to happen. See, look how much room we have over here. So much room for activities now. We could fully swing open the fridge door. I'm gonna wipe this off while I'm thinking about it. It will grow a sweet potato. My kitchen is turquoise and I love it. Why do we love? I love, like, this is my color too. I love it. I don't know why. It's crazy. It's very common. Oh, that's right. I used that for the floor. Ew. Okay. You guys will get a little sneak info on what I want to do. So I told you earlier I am doing a video about flat surfaces and trying to do better about not just piling crap on them. This little guy is going to go on a flat surface out in the living room somewhere. And let me get it clean and then I'll tell you the vision. I literally was sleep thinking about this one day. I was like, well, I should probably do it if I'm sleeping and thinking about doing this. My God, you have a lot of crap in you for something I barely use. Oh, and if you're going to ask if it can go up here, no, it's too wide. It will not fit. We tried that. I even get turquoise trash bags. I love that so much. Do any of you watch Ayla Jalen? She does everything pink and blue. I absolutely adore her. She's just a really cool human and very, very creative and very talented. You should go watch her. She's literally everything pink and blue, split pink and blue. And it just, like, fits her so stinking well. It's like, how do you find two colors that, like, fit yourself and your personality so well? Her name is Ayla Jalen. AYLAJALYN. She's a YouTuber. She's what I aspire to be when I get older. Except she's very creative and crafty. I am not very good at that. But I think that you guys would like her because she comes up with a lot of cool crafts. Okay. Let me go show you my thoughts for this. So, hold on. I painted my new office and it's the same color as the inside. Oh, cool. So I have this wallpaper that I have never used, right? I want to wrap the white stuff in the wallpaper. And then either maybe spray paint, or I have washi tape to make that silver black. I'd have to get gold washi tape because I don't have gold. I only have patterns. Yeah, there's only patterns. But plus it would match where I'm going to put it in the living room so it can actually be functional and cute and not just like this stark white kind of like random thing, you know? So that'll be something that I work on. Because I haven't used this wall. I'm actually terrified to use this wallpaper in this apartment. I have like talked myself into and out of it a million times because I'm just afraid it's gonna like, this is an old apartment, you know, built in the 70s, I think, and it holds up a lot better than new apartments, but I don't want to rip out plaster, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, so might as well just take it apart and get it ready for one night when I just watch a movie and mindlessly do it. I think that'll be really cute. I think it would be super cute. I just have to make these gold as well. Oh, perfect. Let me hang this up. All right, friends. Let the crafting begin. Arts and crafts with Libby. Yes, absolutely. So, I mean, I painted that frame pretty well. I need to repaint, do a second coat of it, but you should use the washi tape on the sides and make it gold too. That's a great idea. Yeah, because washi tape is usually about that thick. So I'd only really have to do like one all the way around. That's a very good idea. So that way I would only have to do like the flat surface. So I could just do this flat and kind of go up the edge and then do the... That's a good idea. Wrap the K-cup boxes too. Yes. I'm gonna look and see, because I'm very much so over this dang Keurig. How's the poppy embroidery coming? I think I can show you if I remember. It's still in my suitcase, actually. I got fairly far on it. The outline is done, except for the outline of the big flowers. So I got like the stems and stuff done. I mean, it's about as good as I'm gonna get it. So I just have to do the outline of the flower and then add the color. So it's not too bad. God, it's driving me nuts that I don't know where my book is, because you can do anything except this leaf. Oh, and I was going to update you guys on a few things that we had talked about. So I looked into Shopify, because I know you guys had said that you wanted Clutter Knots merch. So I'd still have to design the merch and stuff, but I looked into Shopify and getting like a shop site, like a website. I used to have a website when I first started, but it was like Keto with Libby, so I took it down and I sold like that domain. So I got a new domain. I reapplied for a P.O. box because I missed the deadline to go set my P.O. box up because I was in Minnesota. So I've got the P.O. box. I've got the domain. I just need to figure out how to, like, you know, design merch and stuff, because I'm not a very good designer, but I think it would be fun. Canva and I will become very close friends when that happens. And I'll ask you guys for like ideas of stuff that you would want, and I'll make it as like affordable as possible, because it's just kind of like fun stuff, you know, just like fun things to have. What else? Was that all? Oh, and then I had started to look up what was the fifth thing? Oh, about the like pen pal thing too. I haven't looked much into that, but is your name Olivia or Elizabeth? I thought I heard you say Olivia earlier. It is Olivia, is my real name. When I was little, I couldn't say Livy, so it was Libby. And my mom thought Livy was too harsh. She liked the Libby better. So it's Libby. But I always call myself Olivia. When I'm like, come on girl, let's get it together, I always like, Olivia, come on now. So I might actually do this little project tonight. Now I need to edit tonight, so you guys get a video from me. But okay, this looks really good. Do you guys want to see it all done? Let me go set this out here. I'm gonna have like 6 trips to take up and down the stairs. Okay. This is as good as I'm getting it right now. We used to call my sister Gigi. Oh, cute. It's a beautiful name for a beautiful person. Thank you so much, Jenny. You're so kind. Olivia's a pretty name. That's cute. Okay, this is what we're working with here, friends. I just hit my head. All right, look at that. Don't look at the dishes. Don't worry about those. They'll get done. And then that coffee, we'll figure out what to do with that. But look at how much better that looks. It's so open and useful. And then, don't throw up. This is what, oh, those are pans that I use for the meals that I've been cooking. So I use those once a week, so I'm not moving those. But look at how good that looks. And then, of course, dun, da, 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 da. Much better. Much, much better. The meal thing is going well. It is proving to be a little more challenging schedule-wise for me, because I find myself, I'm a procrastinator through and through, and like I'm trying to like communicate with her like what meals they want, and I try to deliver on Saturdays. Like yesterday was Saturday, so I delivered it Saturday. So I'm having to like rush to the store Friday, cook. I usually prepare it and then assemble it the next day because she said like she has a full stove. We had a full conversation about like what she has in her kitchen, so she can reheat things. But it's going well. It's going well. It still makes me feel good, and it makes me like, I love cooking, so it forces me to cook. And then I make extra for me and Kelly, so then we have extra food. And like, I made enchiladas for the first time, so that was me like stepping out of my comfort zone. But yeah, it's going well. I have to get into a better swing of things, if that makes sense. It's just me and my own scheduling not doing well. So, well, thank you. You should store the pans upside down so you don't get dog hair in them. Yes, that's a very good suggestion. I wash the pans before I put anything in them, though. I don't know if you guys follow this or have seen people like do the paper plates. I don't know if they've ever done pans like this, but they literally do like the paper plate test where they like swab it for like germs and stuff, and they're always disgusting. So I always make sure that I wash these like right before I use them, because I'm so worried about like disgusting germs in them. But that's a very good tip. Thank you. I try to keep them in the bag. Those ones I DoorDashed though, like, and DoorDash has been my friend because you can order groceries on DoorDash, but you just never know who you're gonna get. So sometimes it's hit and miss, but yeah, it's been going very well. Still very fulfilling. I love to cook. I work in a kitchen at a nursing home and feed 150 people every day. That's awesome. I used to, when I was a CNA at the nursing home, I used to love going in the kitchen. We would get, I did evening shifts, so we would get dinner. And I just loved being in the kitchen with all the cooks. It was so fun. I bet that's a fun job. Probably stressful, but we always got the leftovers, and it was so good. We got a free dinner most nights if there was enough to feed people, which they usually made sure that there was enough for, you know, the staff, CNAs and nurses and stuff. So that's always nice. But yeah, it does actually help me. When I was at my ex's for a week, I don't cook. I try not to cook when I'm at people's houses, and I didn't cook there. And I was like, actually like, oh my God, can I go back home so I can cook something and like make my sourdough and bake? And I was just itching to cook. So it has brought that back out in me, because when I'm getting like in a funk, I don't cook. And I've noticed that about myself, and I don't like it because I love cooking. We call it clubbing in the kitchen. Turn the music way up and rock out. I love it. That's awesome. There was a squirrel hiding a nut, I think so. That's funny. I'm switching to a meal service in my older years. Absolutely. 100%. I think my sister is gonna make me her meal person. Because especially with like her IBD and everything, she's got to be really, really careful with what she eats. And she's supposed to be like doing the Mediterranean diet, and she was like, listen, if I can pay you to cook me these meals, will you? I was like, yeah, absolutely. Factor, I've heard Factor's pretty good. I did HelloFresh for a little bit, but like the portions were trash. That was my end. I got some bad meat one time too. But I haven't heard much negative about Factor. I've wanted to start a business cooking meals for people. That I think that would like be a huge hit, especially for, you know, elderly, and like even my mom. She's not super old, but she has a lot of health issues, and she cooks, but she doesn't cook for herself all the time. So like that would even be beneficial for, you know, somebody like her. IBS is no fun. IBD is no fun. It's like celiac on steroids. It really is. It really is. And it's like one day something can set well with you, and then the next day it could literally set you off. So it's insane. Note, they don't take back the boxes anymore, so you have to deal with recycling of styrofoam every week. Oh, that is good to know. I didn't know. That's weird that they do that. Yeah, stress messes it up too. It's a huge factor. It's a huge factor. And like my sister, they were literally like, she needs this medicine. Insurance said no. I'm like, I cannot stand insurance. And so insurance said no. So like, okay, we'll go for this other medicine. And it's like, is it as good? Is it not as good? I have no idea. A lot of meal prep companies that bring it in a bag and they take it back. I think one of them is Cook Unity. That would be so interesting. I think it would be really cool to do, I don't necessarily know that I'd be good at it, but I think a good idea would be like, you have a kitchen and you have like, say maybe 100 slots for food for the day, and then people can sign up for the food and then you deliver it, and it's, you know, it could be same people, different people. That might be tricky, but that would be an interesting thing. I think hers would have been injections, like she'd have to go in for the injection of it. So I don't know if they would do a sample, but she could ask. They're trying a different one that's very similar, they said, but it's a little bit different. I'm on a mobility monthly mood stabilizer. Oh my god. $3,200 or $2,300 a month. How are people, so that's like, that's insane. How the heck are people supposed to afford that? That's just dumb. I have a rotten tomato and onion allergy. Oh, that's right, you do. Yeah, that would be a very difficult one. I thought you were still a CNA. A raw tomato. I thought you meant like, I have this rotten, like this darn thing. Raw, got it. I thought you still were a CNA. Do you work outside of the home or work at home? So I haven't been a CNA since like 2019, maybe 2000. I was a CNA for 8 years and I started in 2013. So yeah, I was a CNA, and then I was a PTA, which is a physical therapist assistant, and I did that for 3 years, and now me and my sister own a dog grooming business. Yeah, so I work outside of the home. We do 4 days a week. Usually it's equals out to like 10-hour days, so yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. We are not great. Voice to text hates me, likes to change words. Yeah, new insurance now, and it's $60, so it's nice too, but still. Yeah, and like state insurance, because that's what I'm on, is I'm on Medicaid, because I don't get insurance, obviously, through my job, and like I can't afford any of the premiums. And now I used to be able to afford the affordable health care. I used to be able to, but now that it's changed, I couldn't. So I'm on Medicaid too, and it's like very, very hit and miss. It's fine. It's good if you just have like regular routine stuff, nothing out of the blue, and if you really don't need much medication. Like if you don't need much, it's good. But if you have anything medical, it seems to be a pain in the butt. It seems to be a really big pain in the butt. And then of course, vision and dental, like it's trash for both of those. I have my own dental insurance that I pay because I couldn't find anywhere that would take, you know, Kelly and I for dental. So it's just like, it's such bullshit. It's such bullshit. I hate it. I hate it so much. So I don't know. It's like, it's helpful because I don't have a bill, but then at the end of the day, I still do have I have bills because I have to have my own vision insurance, or I just pay out of pocket for vision, which is what I did last time. I just went to the doctor, got a prescription, which was, I think, $75 for me and like $35 for Kelly. And then I just went on to Zenny and ordered us glasses because it was just a lot cheaper. So, I don't know. Yeah, insurance in America is stupid. The vision insurance is fine. I've heard that it's good, but quite literally nobody in Omaha takes Medicaid vision. I just can't find providers that take these things. Like Medicaid for vision and dental, it's like non-existent in Omaha, which is insane. We're like one of the biggest metropolises in Nebraska, us in Lincoln. Through the state is a joke, yes. Jeez. The eye doctor at Walmart will. I actually did look into that, and I was gonna go there, but I think the place that I went to, they were just running a promo, so I think it was like easier to go there. How is it with glasses coverage though? Because I had to spend like $200 and some on our glasses, which is cheaper than when you go to like any of the main places, but because I got them off of Zenny. And that's what I was finding was my biggest expense. They were trying to push $300 and $500 glasses on me. I'm like, I'm not buying $500 glasses. Just give me my prescription and I'll go somewhere and do it, you know? So does Medicaid cover glasses pretty well? There was, I think, Shopko. I go to Eyeglass World, BOGO. I don't know that we have an Eyeglass World, do we? A lot of doctors in Nebraska stopped taking state vision and dental years ago. Yes, yeah, that was like the exact same issue I was having. My childhood dentist, I had an infection in this tooth up here that I had to get pulled, and she was talking to me and she's like, well, yeah, like taking Medicaid, you know, it's just like basically community service. And I was like, you're quite literally telling me that I'm community service right now. Do you understand how that makes me feel? And I would just like to throw up and get out of this chair. Thank you. Up to $100 frames and simple lenses. Okay, so that's where I run into the problem. Kelly and I do not have simple lenses. We have very bad eyeballs. Mine is my left, his is his right. We have real bad vision, and they gotta be thick. So that's where I run into like all the extra upcharges. I live in small town Louisiana. Most places take Medicaid. Oh my God, is my phone gonna die? Hold on. I almost lost you there. Nobody takes dental if you're over 21. That is so stupid. Stride. Oh. I'll have to look into Stride. It was good. Walmart took it and gave you price point. Oh, okay. I'll have to look. I just got a pair of glasses through Pair and they were like $150. Yeah, and I just told Jenny I run into the issue because I'll show you my glasses. They're extremely dirty. So like, do you see how thick? This is a normal size lens right here. And then this is, it's kind of hard to see actually. This one is way thicker on this other side. And you can tell when I put them on, like, look at how much my eyeball zooms in. Like, this eye is not great. Pediatric dental. Yes, there's, okay, so I should put a caveat. There's a lot of people who take pediatric dentists or Medicaid. There's a lot of dentists who take pediatric Medicaid. That's the sentence I'm trying to say. I think that kind of changed when people were complaining they couldn't get their kids in. So I do have a dentist for Kelly that's fairly easy. They take Medicaid. It was just for myself that I was having. He's also on my other plan, but he's not active on it because he has Medicaid and he can actually go to a provider that takes it. But what is the office? Pediatrician dental specialist. I'll have to look at that one. Oh, am I pixelated now? Oh no, am I still pixelated? It's because you guys are plugged in. I guarantee it. Yes, we just had the primaries for that, and that was extremely confusing to try to figure out who to vote for because they put plants on the Democratic side. I believe it is Dan Osborne. Isn't he the one? Because we were supposed to vote for Val because she's gonna drop it so that he can win against. Is it Ricketts? Or is it the other one? Pillin. I don't remember which one. They both need to go. They both need to go heavily. So yeah, hopefully that would be nice. Am I still pixelated or did it get better? This candle smells so yummy. Well, hello. I have been live for 3 hours and 18 minutes. Kristen. I did not realize I have been on here for that long. Now we organized all of that back there. Okay, it's better. Okay. And then you're fine. And then this whole counter is organized and I just need to do dishes later. NHS, the dental system here is struggling, but at least I can get glasses. That's good. Yeah. I feel like dental is such an interesting thing. I did get my root canal. I was super nervous about it. I did get it. It's healed. I go for my crown though on Friday. And I'm a little bit nervous for that. But honest to goodness, so I got quoted. This is what I got quoted, guys. In the emergency dental room, they quoted me $4,500 for a root canal and a crown placement in the emergency dental. And I about poo-pooed my pants. That was after my insurance. That was after insurance. I said, okay, I can't do that. Can you just give me some antibiotics? Because I know this thing's infected. Also, my face was super swollen. The last video I posted, my face, I didn't realize how like swollen my face was on the side of the tooth that was infected, but it was bad. I was like, holy buckets. Anyways, so I then call around to try to find price points and stuff for a root canal. And it was probably anywhere from like the $1,500 to $2,000 range. And then I called this one dentist who actually ended up being the dentist that I saw at emergency. And so for a non-emergency root canal, I have paid so far $300, and then insurance will let me know how much more I owe, but I shouldn't owe more than another $300 to $400. So $700 for a root canal with my insurance versus, and then the crown will be $480 after insurance. So like $1,200 versus $4,000. Like what in the actual world? Crowns are no big deal. The only issue I ran into is they feel odd for a bit. Yeah, I could see that. Wait, where did you gift memberships? I didn't see that. Jenny, did you gift memberships? I never saw that. Was I not paying attention? Thank you so much. Was I not paying attention, Jenny? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice. How many did you gift? I'm over here not even paying attention. What was I doing? No, if I ever miss something like that, say something. 20 of them? Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you. You are in the zone. Say something, because I almost ended this live not saying thank you. It was only 2 minutes ago. I was probably still like not paying attention. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Miss Vampire Bloom with your baby parrots. It was only 2 minutes ago. Still, I would have missed it, Jenny. I'm all mad at you, and I'm just kidding. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys give me your time. That's more than enough, but I always appreciate it with love from my flock. My sister loves hearing about your birds, by the way. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Okay, one last story and then I'll go because my sister's called me twice now. I'm ignoring her. But I was at, like I said, I was dog sitting at my ex's, right? And I heard this chirping and it was thunderstorming. And I could not go out there because it was hailing. I was like, I don't know what this chirping is. The next day, oh my gosh, you guys, there was 2 little baby birds. They come to find out they were starlings. And they had fallen out of the nest. Well, the starlings had made, like there was a hole in the house and they made a nest in the top of the house. So I couldn't, like it was 20 feet up. I don't know how they survived the fall. So it was like 20 feet up. I couldn't get them back in. So I literally took a hanging basket because I called the wildlife rescue and they said to try to get them up higher so mom will feed them. So I literally put 4 screws in the side of this house and as high up as I could, which was only maybe like what? I'm 5'7", so like however tall I can reach on my tiptoes. And I put screws in there and I put a hanging basket. I put the birds in there. They eventually did not make it. And I was really sad about it because mom was feeding them. I just think maybe too much trauma from the fall, but it was very, very sad. I felt so terrible. Coffee grounds. I also have crushed eggshells. I can put in there. Jack's playing with boxes, so he's a happy boy. I know, it was so sad. I was so depressed. I did try, but I felt, you know, because you're not supposed to feed them or anything. And one of them was definitely stronger than the other. I think one of them took a lot of damage from the fall because that's 20 feet and they didn't have any wings or anything. So it's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, friends, I think I'm going to go. I'm going to go plant shopping. Hopefully I don't find anything, right? Oh, how I did. Somebody asked earlier. Was it you asked about the horses? They are doing well. The horses are doing good. They've got some appointments coming up. Just their like regular shots and teeth and stuff like that. But they've been doing really, really, really good. So it's riding season, which always makes me so happy. It was you. Well, thanks for. I probably wasn't paying attention then either. Oh my goodness. But yeah, they're doing very, very good. Hopefully we can get to riding them before it gets like super-duper hot. So, all right, friends, thank you for joining me for 3.5 hours at this point. Hopefully I will have the next video up either midweek or Friday this week. So, all right, friends, bye.